Good morning, my lovelies. Thanks for joining me for another What I Eat in a Day as a vegan. Doing my best to do Slimming World. If you're new here, my name's Leanne and it's very nice to have you here. And if you're coming back, as always, thanks ever so much for doing so. Today is Thursday, it's the 18th of February. And I'm starting my day with a ginseng matcha green tea by Pucker. So I'm gonna finish that now. It's currently about 10 to 10 in the morning. Sorry about my voice. I'm still not well. Yeah, it's currently 10 to 10. I've not eaten yet. Obviously I've been working since 8 and I need to go get some breakfast before meetings for the rest of the morning. So I'm gonna go do that now. Right, I've just got some breakfast and I'm having just toast and Marmite. Not very exciting. This is, again, not the official, like, healthy extra B choice. I've got this malted or malt sourdough. I think it's actually spelt sourdough. It's just something I bought reduced and it was in the freezer, so I'm just using it up. So yeah, I've just got that with butter. I think it is actually slightly bigger than the bread I should be using because I had to use a little bit more butter to cover it. So I've used a whole tablespoon of the naturally vegan spreadable. So that's 5 syns. The bread is of course my healthy extra B and I've got Marmite on top, which is free. I've also got going a coffee. Sorry. And that one's got 100 mils of Alpro almond barista for 1 syn, so that puts me on 6 syns so far. 'Tis lunchtime. Last night I bought, no, that's not right at all. Last night I put on to soak a Scotch broth mix. Let me show you. It's this quick soup mix. I bought it a few weeks ago from Holland and Barrett because it was reduced to 44p and I thought that's useful. It's got green split peas, whole green lentils, yellow split peas, red split lentils, pearl barley and barley flakes. So last night I just got half of it soaking in this saucepan of water. And now I looked up a recipe online and I'm gonna make that for my lunch. It's incredibly simple, but sounds really good. So basically, I'm using the pressure cooker. So I'm just gonna saute 2 onions. Oh look, here they are, already chopped. I'm gonna use some rapeseed oil spray. I was gonna keep it sim-free and I was like, no, I can use a small amount of oil. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's 1 syn's worth. You get 5 sprays for half a syn. So I'm just gonna stick that on the browning mode and get that going. Meanwhile, I'm gonna chop up some carrots and celery. I'm gonna drain and rinse this and I'm gonna get a stock cube. And quite frankly, that's pretty much all that goes in it. Although I think I've got a broccoli stalk that I'm gonna chuck in as well. So once the onion is browned off, this is just the normal 3-minute browning thing on here. This is just under 600 grams of carrots chopped up. The recipe that I'm sort of half following said for 200 grams of the broth mix, and I've soaked 250 grams just because I sort of hadn't decided on a recipe before I soaked it last night. And so I'm just increasing the other amounts just slightly to compensate for that. So it said 500 grams carrots, so I've done just under 600 grams. And then it says 2 sticks of celery. I'm going to use 4 just because I don't have a particularly large celery and I want that bit extra. And like I said, I'm chucking in most of this stalk of broccoli as well, just for some extra veg and because it needs using and it's nice not to waste it. So here is my finished Scotch broth. The instructions on the recipe were for pressure cooker, but I did a quick release, so maybe that's why a lot of liquid has stayed in, but it'll probably thicken up over time. But to be honest, that's fine, doesn't really matter either way. Also, I forgot to add my parsley at the end, but there's loads left, so I'll add parsley to the rest of it. I just can't be bothered right now because I'm hungry and I want to have my lunch. Hey guys, it's 7:15 right now and I've just finished the Slimming World Zoom meeting. Just before I went in, sorry, excuse me, just before I went into the meeting, put on some jacket potatoes in the oven, and so they've been in now, I think 45 minutes or so, and I'm gonna have some veg fingers. Sorry, I keep yawning, I'm so tired. I'm gonna have some veg fingers to go with it. I'm just gonna add them to the baking tray. Usually I do them in the air fryer, but there's no point if the oven's already on. And I'm gonna saute some veg to go with it. I've got some mushrooms, I have a leek, and I have a courgette. So I'm just gonna pan fry those to go with, and I'm gonna have a bit of butter on my jacket, and that's pretty much it. Yeah, simple comfort food. Cannot tell you guys how excited I am for this dinner. Okay, so syns wise, I've got 7 veg fingers. That's just, you know, what I'm feeling. They're 1 syn each, that's 7 syns. I've got my jacket potatoes. Between the two, there's a tablespoon of the naturally vegan spreadable, that's 5 syns, that's 12. And I used 10 sprays of spray olive oil on my veg, so that was another 1 syn, so this is 13 syns. Hey guys, so actually I've just put the dishwasher on, so that was a really bad move, but anyway, I just had to show you because I've already eaten one, but this is what I had this evening. It's a hazelnut praline bar by Rhythm 108. It's just done too much breathing. Put that back in the fridge. So I had one of those earlier. It's 9 syns. And oh god, I'm short of breath. And I got it took me over my syns, so I think I finished on 27 and a half, or something along those lines. But yeah, anyway, it's bedtime now. I've had some tea as well. I had 2 pucker nighttime teas, and Delts is about to start doing her nighttime shouting. So that's all from me. Thank you so much again for watching, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Night night.